Collective. Let's see what's going on. Aquarius Collective. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with the Aquarius Collective as a whole. Aquarius Collective. Right off gate, what I'm picking up for Aquarius Collective, this could be for masculine or feminine energy. Take what resonates. I'm seeing like relationships. I'm seeing connections. I'm not necessarily seeing them being on, I'm not going to say they're on the like bad terms, because they're not, but I feel like maybe you're possibly trying to see where y'all are currently, like in a relationship, what needs to be done, what needs to be fixed, things like that. It is saying that you're focused on a goal. There's something you're nurturing, but to have that Ace of Swords come out reverse is saying you're not moving forward with this new idea. So you're nurturing something that's already bringing in money for you. You already have a business, or it's a career you have, something you're pursuing. There's something new you've been considering doing to actually bring in more abundance, but you haven't moved forward with this yet. Having this reverse is actually saying that you need to. You're stalling on something. You're stalling on it. For a lot of you, it's saying with that Seven of Pentacles, you have to be patient. But you're on the right path. You're on the right track. Sevens represent like spirituality and actually being on the right path. Seeing this come out, is what this is telling me is that you, some of you are getting discouraged. My fault, somebody called me. Somebody, I feel like, is getting discouraged because things haven't necessarily come to fruition as quickly as you thought it would. Like you've been putting in a lot of work, but possibly haven't been seeing the rewards for this. You possibly haven't been seeing the rewards for something you've been putting a lot of effort and attention toward. But it is saying it's going to work out for you in the end, like later on in the future. I feel like this is most definitely going to pay off for you in a big way. So it is saying keep that in mind. Understand that these things have to happen for other things to align. If you feel like you're being punished, you're really not. You're actually being prepared for this. Sometimes your preparation can feel like punishment because you don't understand why you're going through those situations. Now, Four of Pentacles reversed, Two of Wands reversed. You need to do more for yourself as well. For me to see this Four of Wands down here, as well as what I call the reality check card. This card right here says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. To have this come out, this is literally saying you need to know your worth and know your value. To have it come out beside the Four of Wands is saying that some of you, I feel like, will be getting married soon. Some of you will be getting married. Some of you will be getting engaged. I feel like this person is going to make a move. This person is kind of saying this person sees your value. This person sees your worth. So this is good. Eight of Swords is saying you feel confused. A lot of you is saying like this is the first relationship where you've been treated so well. And it's kind of scaring you in a way. But it is saying you do need to trust it. For a lot of you, you feel confused because you feel like some situation in your life currently is out of your control. And it has to do with this, but it's saying you have more control than what you think. Some of you are already married to this person. Some of you will be getting engaged. Some of you, this is somebody you just grew up around. So it's speaking on the fact that y'all have a very close bond. This is something that has been nurtured, like I said, over some time. Four of Pentacles coming out, like I said before, though, reversed, as well as the Two of Wands reversed. This is saying that you need to make a decision. At this time, it's either you or this person. Well, not really you or this person. But it's saying you need to focus on your happiness more than what you do. I don't feel like they're giving you an ultimatum. I just feel like they're really asking you to pour more self-love and more focus into self. Don't neglect you and your happiness by being with this person is what I'm picking up from this. Like being with this person, y'all are supposed to make each other happy, but y'all are supposed to come happy already. That's most definitely saying don't depend on this person to be your happiness, because if that's the case, if you allow somebody to be the reason why you're happy, you're also allowing them to take your happiness once they leave, or once they walk away if they do that. So it is saying you need to establish some sort of happiness within you first before you put so much on this person. Also, it's saying it could push that individual away because they're going to feel like a lot's on their shoulders. They're going to feel like they're obligated to make you happy, and that's a lot to put on somebody else. to make somebody obligated for why you need to be happy. You know what I'm saying? When you should just be happy, and y'all should just be able to be in a relationship and be happy together. So it is saying don't put that pressure on that person, because it's not fair to them like it wouldn't be fair to you. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe was on the other foot. But that's just for those that resonate with that little piece. The Seven of Pentacles coming out. This is Five of Wands. Five of Wands represents conflict. I feel like a lot of you also are saying you haven't been as focused on your dreams and goals is because you've been faced with conflict. Seeing that Four of Wands come out over here, that's telling me that some of you, the conflict is due to that person. Some of you, the conflict is with that person. Others, I'm picking up on like the fact that there could be loved ones or friends. Somebody around you is not supporting you the way you thought they would. This could be multiple individuals actually. You feel conflict from these individuals or somewhat negativity. And this, a lot of you are being discouraged because you feel like these people aren't supporting you and they were supposed to. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that a lot of the time Spirit and God will bring, like they say, they'll bring strangers to help you make your dreams come true. You don't necessarily have to harp so much on who's not supporting you. Focus on who is. Sun card coming out reversed, as well as the Ace of Swords reversed. These kind of represent some of the same things. They're similar in ways and different in other ways. The Ace of Swords being reversed is saying there's a new idea, something new that's been on your mind that you've been considering pursuing, but you may not be. Sun card coming out reversed, that represents new opportunities and new beginnings that you're not pursuing possibly. I feel like you're at a standstill. A lot of you, especially with that Two of Wands reversed, is saying that a lot of you are contemplating staying with this person or leaving, contemplating staying at that job or opening that business. Like you're contemplating a lot at this time, Aquarius, and I feel like if you meditate or you try to journal, get all of this out, it'll be easier for you to pick what's going to be best for you and your loved ones long-term wise. It's just you're thinking about so much. It's like you're overthinking it. I feel like you're putting more pressure on yourself than what's necessary. Let's definitely put more pressure on yourself than what's necessary. Okay. Let's see. Four of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. Doing more for yourself. So this new idea is something you want to venture off and do. But maybe you've been waiting on the okay, or maybe you've been waiting on somebody to confirm that this is a good move. But if you feel like this is what's best for you and you feel like it's a good move, they're telling you to go ahead and venture off. At this time, they're wanting you to focus on you and self, bringing certain things into fruition. Two of Wands being reversed, Nine of Swords upright. It's saying that a lot of you have been stressing about this decision. Get you a piece of paper, especially in regards to if it's a relationship. Write down what's good about that person, and then write down, I'm not going to say what's bad about that person, but write down the pros and cons. Use that list to kind of lead you toward what decision you should make. You know what I'm saying? If you notice the cons or that list is longer than the pros, more than likely that's telling you need to release that person. But if it's like kind of equal, or is, you know what I'm saying, you noticing the pros being longer than the con list, then maybe you should try to save this. But it's really going to be up to you. It's just saying they want you to stop stressing about it, because they do feel like this keeps you up at night somewhat. You worry and stress about if you should handle this. You worry and stress about if things are going to turn around. The more you focus on what's not going right, the more you're actually asking that same energy to be returned to you. So that's why they're asking you to be very mindful of how you're thinking or viewing this situation, because it's going to determine how it ends, if it ends. Eight of Swords coming out upright. Literally, this is saying that you feel like you're like constrained. You feel like you don't have resources, like you feel like something's missing that's going to help or assist you in making this decision. But to have this come out like this is literally saying you need to take your control back. You need to take your power back. Let's see. Yeah, this is representing somebody breaking up. So it's saying even though you feel like you don't know what you need to do, what kind of spirit is kind of leading you to an answer. This literally represents endings and breakups. Like I said, some of you will be getting engaged. Some of you, these friendships will be coming to an end. Some of these long-term relationships will be coming to an end with that. Right there. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Having these three cards together is literally saying if this person's not realizing your worth. And like I said, take this as it resonates for those that it resonates with. If this person's not offering you the same love, time, affection, effort, whatever, care, then it's saying it might be best for you to take it elsewhere. Not necessarily saying you have to immediately jump into a relationship because it's not going to work, because it's going to rebound and there's things you need to heal. But it's saying like if this person is doing more harm to you or for you or holding you back more than they're helping you and supporting you and assisting you, then maybe it's time to release and let go. Especially to have that Ace of Pentacles. Ace represents new beginnings. Ace represents number ones. You know what I'm saying? Fresh starts, opportunities. Pentacles, not only is this in reference to abundance, but this is in reference to the fact that this person is not given to you the same way you're given to them. I most definitely feel like you've overpoured for a long time. You've always poured more into this connection. I do feel like very soon that you're going to realize that, let me lay these out. I do feel like very soon you're going to realize that you did what was best, even though it may not feel like it. You have to remind yourself that this person wasn't going to get it together and that you actually had to separate and isolate for it to work in your favor. I most definitely feel like this person may end up trying to guilt trip you as well. So be strong in your conviction of leaving or walking away, separating. You know what I'm saying? This person's most definitely going to try to keep you around. And that's the sad thing. I don't think this person's I don't want to say this person might keep you around for love. This person has some love for you, but it's saying at this point, I feel like there's more benefit than anything. Because like I said, it showed you extending. It showed you with your hand out, like giving to this person, but not necessarily getting it in return. Let's see what's going on. Finish this roll off. Clear the insight. Clear the insight. Clear the insight. Clear the insight. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. It's saying you're good enough. It's literally saying even if, especially with that Ace of Pentacles, it's saying even if you have to sit back and give this to yourself, like give this love to yourself, it's better you do that than be with somebody who's not appreciating your words. So it's saying even if you have to keep it to yourself for a little bit, you know, do that. It makes sense. Makes sense. It makes sense. Pour that same love you're trying to give to this person back into you and how you feel. Because you heightening your vibrations is actually going to attract somebody better to you. So yeah, don't stoop to this person's level. Allow this person to do what they want to do. If they feel like the grass is green on the other side, allow them to do that as well. Let's see. Action came out reversed. Angel of Strength. Action coming out reversed. Beside the Angel of Strength is literally saying you're strong enough to overcome anything that's being presented to you at this time. You're strong enough to overcome your habit of procrastinating. That action coming out reversed is saying you're procrastinating about something, making a decision. For a lot of you, like I said, it's really just you needing to make a decision about leaving this person or not. Angel of Strength upright. Storm warning upright. It is saying something unexpected is going to occur soon, so I do feel like y'all are going to bump heads or get into it. Because Healer of Ages came out reversed. That's saying this situation you may not be able to mend. I most definitely feel like things are going to hit the fan. But like I said, it's a very good thing because it's clearing a way for you. For someone better and something better. Man holding a coin, like we spoke on before. That man holding a coin is not really speaking on like abundance, like finance-wise. That man holding a coin is referring to somebody who's taking something. Man holding a coin, like from the layout that you have, it's saying that this person is taking from you. Door to Spirit came out reversed. And then look what you received. You received the first chakra. As you can see right here, look at the area that's highlighted. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure you can see it. Look at the area that's highlighted. You can't even see it. I'm going to figure it out in a second. You can't see it. But this area right here that's highlighted, look at that. That's saying that this person is more so lusting after you. So yeah, I knew it was something. This person has a strong lust for you, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't feel like the love and the lust is, you know what I'm saying? Love and lust is not the same thing, and I don't feel like he's viewing it like that either. I don't feel like he's viewing it like the way you're viewing it. I'll put it like that. Two different perspectives. I feel like two different mindsets at this time as well. Door to Spirit coming out reversed. This is very important, not only because it came out reversed, and Door to Spirit represents the fact that they're helping you not only heal, but they're helping like new things come into your life. They're helping you rid yourself of other things. Having it come out in between the man holding the coin and the first chakra upright, what this is telling me is that you're ignoring Spirit to give this person the benefit of the doubt, and that's why they're continuing to take from you. So it is saying keep that in mind at this time, Aquarius. Let's definitely keep that in mind.
She calls me day and night,